Okay, so there. Now, Wally, he was a lumberjack up there in the North Woods, don't you know? And I think Wally might have been the greatest lumberjack ever in the history of the North Woods. He could chop down a tree faster than anybody else up there. But just as important as the lumberjack was the lumberjack's assistant. And Wally, he had the best assistant ever. He had Doodah. Now, Doodah, as fast as Wally he could chop down the trees, Doodah, he'd come along and he'd yop off all the limbs there and get the tree all ready for taking down to the river. So Ollie and Doodah, they was just the greatest team ever. They took down the trees, they cleared down the forest. They was a legend in the North Woods. And so it was particularly sad one day when Ollie he was yopping down the tree and he yells a timber, and Doodah he just wasn't on his game that day and he wasn't paying attention. And the tree just plopped right down on him, killed him there in the doornail. So Ollie, he had three problems there. First, he just lost his best friend. Second, he just lost the best lumberjack's assistant in the history of the North Woods. And third, poor Ollie, he had to go into town and he had to tell Doodah's wife what had happened. But Ollie, he just didn't know what to do. So he hops in his truck and he drove and he drove and he tanked and he tanked. And he drove and he drove. And Ollie, he tanked and he tanked. And he couldn't think of what to say. And so he drives on into town and he gets to town. And he still doesn't know what he's going to say. And he pulls on up to the Doodah household there. And he parks the truck and he still doesn't know what he's going to say. And he walks up the walkway. And he still doesn't know what he's going to say. And he rings that doorbell. And Doodah's wife, she comes to the door. And Ollie looks her in the eye and he says, "Guess who got killed in the woods today?"